Well, I'll tell you, I do credit you for the research because obviously you did quite a bit of it because the spells, all of that, and also, misconceptions about witches. You kind of stayed on that vein because we know so much more about them now than just the folklore side of them. So, uh, did you actually talk to several witches about this?
I did. It was very interesting. So early on, when I was starting to realize I had tapped into something that was very widespread and also sort of at the same time underground, I checked in with a couple of people I knew were had like a kind of a witchy energy, I would say, and they turned me on to a bunch of people. And interestingly, I got a list of like witches in LA that you need to talk to. And I was looking at the list, and there was this woman on there. Her name's Sarah Selman. I'm like, Sarah Selman? I'm friends with a Sarah Selman, but it can't be the same Sarah Selman. I mean, she's never said anything to me about this. And we've talked about a lot of stuff, And so I called her and I was like, hey, Sarah, I've got this list and you were on it. And I mean, it said, are you a witch? And she's like, yeah, I'm a witch. I was like, oh, huh. And then I was talking to my neighbor and I was like, I should do a moon ritual. I want to see what moon rituals are about. And she's like, oh, yeah, come on down. I do them. I went down and she had everything laid out and the smudging and this blanket with moons on it. And I was like, have you been hiding something from me? And all of a sudden, the more I talked about it, the more people came out and said, oh, I'm a witch, or I don't identify as a witch, but I do identify with a lot of what I like to call witch adjacent things.
Yeah.